Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Yota. If you are new here, welcome. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. All you have to do is click that subscribe button, and also don't forget to click that notification bell. Now, let's get into the video. Today's video is a super fun video and I'm excited to do it. I was tagged by the amazing Lady B. She's one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, so I'm so honored. Thank you, Lady B, for tagging me. And the name of the tag is Luxury Items That I Never Thought That I Would Own. When I started thinking about this tag, the number one item or items that came to mind for me would have to be luxury costume jewelry. I never really thought that I would spend hundreds of dollars on costume jewelry, and I don't really own that many pieces, and the pieces that I do own, I absolutely love them, but I never really thought several years back that I would spend money like that on just costume jewelry. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you would have heard me mention Silpata jewelry, and I love that brand because it's real silver. And so I don't really spend a lot of money on costume jewelry. Now what I have on, I think these are Betsey Johnson. Occasionally I'll pick up something fun like this, but this is relatively inexpensive. But when it comes to luxury costume jewelry, I mean, the price tag is absolutely unbelievable. I probably won't ever have a huge collection of costume jewelry, luxury costume jewelry, but I do own a few pieces, and I have to admit there are a few pieces that I still would love to have, but I just never thought, in a million years that I would spend that kind of money on just costume jewelry. The very first piece of costume jewelry that I ever purchased was this Louboutin bracelet. And I really like this piece. It's very simple, and I have worn this bracelet a lot, and I like it because it's a great stacking bracelet, and it's simple. But this was the first piece that I ever purchased, and I really do like it. Now this piece is not really very expensive, and it's probably still on the Louboutin website, although I've had this piece for quite some time, but I really enjoy this bracelet. And I do find that luxury costume jewelry does amp up your style just a little bit. The second two pieces of costume jewelry that I ever purchased was the Hermes Clic bracelet. And the first one I got is in the classic orange, and I love the size of it. This is a great everyday bracelet and a great stacking bracelet, and I loved it so much that I also purchased the white. I feel like this is more classic, and it goes with just about anything. And these bracelets, I'm not going to say that they're worth the price tag, but they're beautiful bracelets, and they do add some flair or some style to your wardrobe. The bad thing about it is once you start buying things like this, you always find something else you want after the first initial piece. And I would love to have a Clic Clac, the wider one, with the palladium. So yeah, I definitely will be adding more of the Hermes Clic bracelets or Clic Clac bracelets to my collection. Now the next item that I purchased was a pair of Chanel earrings. This is my only pair, and I really have enjoyed these. And they're not the ones with the stones, they are just the large double C, and I really, really enjoy wearing these. I love gold, and so, I normally wear loops. That's just my style, but I really have enjoyed these earrings. I can definitely see myself purchasing another pair of Chanel earrings. I would love the ones that are similar to this, They hang down and they have the C's that hang down. So I would love to have another pair, but I don't really see myself, you know, with 20 pair of Chanel earrings because of the price tag. But these are really classic and I have really enjoyed these earrings. The next piece of costume jewelry that I purchased was also Chanel, and it is a Chanel brooch. And this one, it does have stones in it. So I hope that I don't regret this, but it is gorgeous. And I purchased this to wear with denim, you know, denim blazers. I love that look. So I did splurge on this piece and I absolutely love it. Actually, it just has the stones in this part here. So this will definitely be part of a collection because I really love the Chanel brooch because you can wear them so many ways. They're so versatile. You can put them on a hat, on your jacket, your coat, with a scarf. So I love this and I love the fact that it's gold. So this is my first and only Chanel brooch. Now for my final piece of luxury costume jewelry, and it's the last purchase that I made, and it was from Hermes, and if you've been watching my channel you know what it is. It is the Collier de Chien CDC bracelet, and this is my all-time favorite purchase. I absolutely love this bracelet and I definitely am planning to add another one in 2019 at some point, maybe a color with the palladium. So this piece I think is so stylish and I just didn't expect to love it as much as I do, and it's very, very pricey. Even if you buy it on the pre-loved market, it's very expensive. So I never really found a deal that I thought was worth it, so I just went ahead and bought a brand new one, and I don't regret it. I really, really love this piece, but all of these pieces are items that I really never thought that I would purchase. And like I said earlier, I don't really see myself with a huge luxury designer jewelry collection. There are just a few other pieces that I would love to have, but I thought I would just go ahead and show you all the pieces that I do have. Okay, so let's move on to the next item. Okay, moving along. The number 2 luxury item that I never thought that I would spend money on, or large amounts of money on, would have to be a luxury designer belt. Now, I do own 2. I first purchased the nude color, and I'm wearing it today. And I loved it so much that I turned around and I purchased the black one. And I have really worn these belts a lot, but the reason I never really thought that I would spend money on a luxury belt is because I really wasn't a big belt wearer. I would wear them to keep my pants up, but not really for fashion purposes. But since I've started wearing these, I've really enjoyed them and I wear them much more than I thought that I would. And I love that little half tuck where you tuck your shirt in right in the front and leave the rest out. So I love that look. It's a cute look. And I definitely can see myself adding more luxury belts to my collection. I would love to have just a basic monogram in the Louboutin, I think next, because it is brown. But definitely luxury belts would have to be number 2. Okay, the next luxury item that comes to mind that I never thought that I would own would definitely have to be luxury designer shoes, especially these. Now, these are the most gorgeous shoes on the face of the earth, but they're also very, very expensive. But I never thought that I would bite the bullet and buy a pair of shoes so expensive, but I don't regret it, not for a moment, and I would love to have more, but I'm definitely going to try and score some on sale if I can find them. But paying full price for a pair of Valentino rock stud shoes is something that I never thought that I would do. But I bought these and they're in the nude and they're gorgeous. They go with absolutely everything. So it's not a regrettable purchase. I just never thought that I would ever purchase something like this. And also, or really any luxury shoe. I also own the Gucci mules, and I really love these. These aren't quite as expensive, and I definitely would love to have some Gucci loafers, but I've worn these like crazy, and they're black suede and they go with everything, and I just love them. And I know shoes are shoes and you're not going to have them forever. I guess it just depends, you know how you wear them, if you're rough on your shoes or whatever, but shoes will be worn out, so it's not really a forever item. I wouldn't think so, but definitely luxury designer shoes is something that I never thought I would purchase. I also purchased the Valentino Rock Stud jellies and also the Gucci, and I love these. I have worn these like crazy, but I never really thought that I would purchase luxury designer shoes. Luxury item number 4 that I never thought that I would own or buy would have to be luxury or designer perfume. Now this is Louis Vuitton, it's the Rose d'Events, and if you've been watching my channel, you would have seen that I've talked about this in the past, but this is absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous, soft, floral scent. And I'm not really a huge perfume person, but when I got a sample in the mail, I fell in love with it and I knew that I had to have it. But I have really enjoyed this perfume, but definitely this is something that I never thought that I would own. All right, so I saved the best for last, and I can't do a video like this without mentioning some kind of a handbag. So the number 1 handbag or luxury bag that I never thought that I would own would have to be a backpack. So I just did a video on this bag, if you've been watching my channel, and I never thought that I would own a backpack purse. Number 1, because I didn't really think that I was a backpack type of person, but when I found this bag, I absolutely fell in love with it, and I carry it all the time. I've been carrying it probably for the past 2 weeks nonstop, and this is definitely a luxury purchase that I never thought that I would own. I've always been more of a big bag girl or a tote girl, but I don't know, my tastes have really changed a lot lately. I'm carrying smaller bags, and I would say this tote is probably a medium size. It's my first Fendi bag and my first backpack purse, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so that's it for my luxury tag video, items that I never thought that I would own or purchase. Thank you so much, Lady B, for tagging me. It was so much fun. It made me stop and think, and I would just like to tag anyone who has not already done this video. If you are a YouTuber and you have not yet done this video tag, I tag you. I'm usually late to the game, so if you've not done it, it's a lot of fun, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. Click the notification bell, because each week I do upload a new video, and I would love to have you back. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.